Metopia soundtrack, my beloved. Always been one of my favorites. I think, actually, I should do more research. I think, usually what I try to do is download one more song for my starting soon playlist, and then just I've been building it up over time. But I gotta look into more, I don't know who did the Metopia music, but they cooked, man. They really, I don't know. I wonder what else they've worked on over time, because it's a crazy good soundtrack for what it is. Anyways, welcome back. The midday stream for me, which is kind of unusual, kind of not. I figured generally the rule of thumb will be the schedule will be 100% streams, and then I'll do more if I have time. And today is one of those days because I have time and too many games that I've started and haven't beaten. So hoping, I know, for once it's not 4 a.m. for you. But I am hoping, I'm really hoping that today we finish Metroid, because this one's been going since I don't know how long, and I don't really want to know because that'll make me a little uncomfortable. But other than that, hopefully we'll finish it up, and then that way I can focus on Chibi Robo, Silksong, and Zelda, so that way I only have 3 games in progress, and that's not counting games I play on my own time too. Great. I love the backlog. Anyways, computer, switch to Switch capture mode. There we go. How about that? Anyways, welcome back to Metroid. Again, I think last time I ended with some weird backtracking quest that I really didn't want to do. But here we are, and the nice thing is, since it is a backtracking quest, I'm assuming that we're pretty much at the end. Because I don't really know what else they could upgrade and do for us. But hypothetically, if there is a direct this week, oh my god, there might be a direct this week. There's so many games. It's all collapsing on me at once. But that emote rocks. I love that spinning frog. I was watching that on the BRB screen because I do have that one of egg spinning in the chair. All right. You made it? Oh, that thing rocks. Look at it go. Anyways, we're gonna go to the relic room. You know what? I might even use my notebook that I keep down here. Write down where to go. Because I don't want to be playing this game forever and ever and ever. I was looking at my Switch hours. I have 15 hours in this game. I think I looked it up on Time to Beat. It's supposed to be like a 10-hour game. And to be fair, I think I started a playthrough at some point and then very quickly gave up, but that should have been like 2 hours max. So, I don't know. Been stuck in Metroid for a while. But it's bad. But it is one that has to come off the backlog and come to an end. Also, Silksong, which I want to be all of my Metroidvania. Not that it's a very unique playthrough. How many Silksong playthroughs can there possibly be in the next, like, 3 weeks? Hope you had a good week. I think I did. Oh my god, I realized. Okay. Stop. Okay, so again, our goal here is to get all of these stupid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 random backtracking entries. And I will actually write these down. Let's see here. Haters have claimed Phendrana as their home. So, for Phendrana, Gotta go to the tower. Tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal. Which one is that? That's Elder. Feeling like a true 80s game. Other than getting fired last week, I've been good. Certainly a way to... I mean, other than the bad things that happened, like, it's been a pretty good week. I always like using the other than comparison. Like, other than, like, the Disney branding and the rides and the fun food and the good food, like, the DMV is kind of just like Disneyland. Think about it. Well, I'm sorry you got fired. That sucks. Hopefully, it wasn't something you valued too much, or it can be a good opportunity to try something else. But I'm sure you've heard that a million times by now from other people. So, not the greatest thing to say, but it's true. Translating chosen runes on Room of Research, the Mines. Wanted to find a new job for a while, now I have a reason. Yeah, that's always a good way to do it. And like, I don't know, it's a good way. I've always felt it's a good workaround for kind of repositioning, and hopefully it didn't come as like a complete, I don't know, I'm super paranoid all the time, so financially I always kind of keep the like, well, if we get fired money. So hopefully it can be weathered, and the storm usually can. So a molten lake, Magmore. I was told the day before. That's crazy. Sun. Drana again. Temple. It's the sun. Spirit. And Drana again. Edge. One, two, three, four, five. I needed 5. I don't know why I said 6 earlier. Okay, cool. Where are we going first then? Not there. Guess we'll go to Magmore Caverns. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been, I haven't been fired yet, but that's because I've always worked crappy jobs. I don't think I've worked a job that they could afford to fire me. Not in a positive way. I hated all of those jobs. But the only time I've ever been, like, laid off was a really weird circumstance I had. It was the end of my high school year, my high school senior year. And so they had to, they had to set up my, I've only had terrible bosses. That's awful. Okay, wait, actually I'm kind of experiencing my first ever good boss right now, because I feel like a lot of bosses are really bad. I don't know what that means, but... Well, actually, yeah. So the end of my senior year of high school, I would be moving to college soon, and so the job I had then, they were gearing up for, you know, all of the seniors to move away, because it was a general high school job. It was a car washing job. So they were just kind of like, yeah, like, we're gonna wrap it up, like, we know that you guys are all gonna finish. But the stupid boss, it was probably my least favorite boss I've ever had. In her infinite wisdom, she's like, okay, well, since all of the high school seniors are gonna leave, we're gonna stop scheduling you guys. And you guys only have to pick up shifts that we drop that are, like, available to pick up on the stupid scheduling mobile app. So that meant that, like, me and probably, like, 8 other seniors all had to compete for, like, super limited hours that were available here. And so I just gave up. It wasn't even worth it, because they would drop at, like, I don't know, 8 a.m. on, like, a Tuesday or something. So I'd either be, like, still in high school class, or or I just wouldn't be awake or something. And it just reached a point where I was just like, I'm not gonna fight for this with like 8 other people. And so I just stopped picking up the shifts. And so I never formally had a last shift. I just kind of thought one day I tried to log into the app and it wouldn't let me anymore. And I was like, well, I guess I don't work there anymore. That was a car washing job. I feel like it's my turn for a half decent one soon. You know, they just kind of pop up. I think you're probably... The job is always like made by the community that you work around too. Like it can be like a fun thing to do, but if you're like around people that are generally just kind of like, then it's kind of, I know I at least get kind of not into it. Let's see here. Magmore, we are going to a lake. That's all I remember. See here. Lake. Twin fires, plasma fires, geothermal processing, Magmar workstation. Fiery shores, warrior shrine, your station. Maybe on the shores? That's kind of a lake, right? Unless any of these just say lake. Oh. Guess what? Alright, we're heading for the lava lake. Okay, we will take a right then. But yeah, that job, my boss was... I started there during, like, COVID weirdness. And that was kind of cool, purely because of, like, the way my school district was handling COVID. And the way... that job was scheduling people meant I could pretty much work like almost full-time at this car wash, and it had great tips. It was in this stupid bougie ass neighborhood. So everybody had like these insane cars that no human being should ever spend that amount of money on a vehicle. But it meant that they would also tip a lot of money, and so I made a good amount for a high schooler at the very least. But after a while, we swapped to this manager that eventually, quote unquote, fired me. And she was just a nightmare. She would be like, oh, you have to wash faster. And then she'd come over and try and show you how to do it. But then you would never wash any car. Yeah. It's so hit and miss with like any kind of job. And now I'm working my first ever like close to office job. I wouldn't call it an office job yet, but it's pretty, it has the same culture is what I've noticed. So it's really weird seeing how like now it's all passive aggressive, because usually in like service industry it feels very like if somebody has a problem with you, they're probably gonna like make it known one way or another. Where I work now, it's like so like, uh-oh. Like they're frustrated, but they're not gonna say it, like they're not gonna completely say it out loud. Oh, I can make it. There we go. Alright, Lava Lake, here we are. Give us something about breaking a pillar? Oh, but this is a 2-part lake room. I think probably in the next room over. Oops. I don't see any pillars to break. Yep. Now my like crippling fear as a working adult is being a working adult forever. Maybe that's just a like mid-20s crisis. But I'm not even mid-20s yet. But it is kind of scary to think like, yep, now I'm gonna do this forever, I guess. Been pondering that. I feel like it was something about breaking a pillar. Oh, yeah, see? Like that. Excellent, that's Magmore done. Let's hit up Fendrana. Yay, the 8th of the 12. That means we are gonna go back in the hole I opened. Excuse me, sorry. Why is animating a ball so hard? I don't even want to consider. I started getting into animation when I made my transitions for the stream. I've been doing a little bit more every day. I've been trying to be better about getting my habits in place, streaming more, doing things that aren't just rotting more. And animation has been one of them. And it's all so messed up, man. It really is. You draw like 80 million frames forever. And then a ball, like, what is that? Because you'd have to stretch it going downwards, but then also stretch it like horizontally. Oh, there's an audio chirp. Great work, Switch too. Stretch it horizontally when it hits the ground, right? Is vertical going up for the squash and stretch, and then ugh. 1 million drawings for one ball. My ball is 36 frames, exactly. But it'll all be, think about the satisfaction you'll feel when you see that ball jump. Yeah, it's squished when it hits the ground and stretches when moving vertically. See, it's like I understand that part, but then it's the in-betweens where things get like really scary, I guess. Or I guess those are in-betweens, but I don't know. Just the transferring from one thing to another. I gotta get more into it. I bought the wrong version of Clip Studio. I bought the non-animating version, so I'm kind of hoping that because last year they ran a Black Friday sale, and that's what I've been using so far. Is this specific version of Clip Studio, and I'm hoping that the upgrade will go on sale again, so that way I can just upgrade to the version that gives me unlimited frames for animation. I'm doing it on my 3DS. God bless Flipnote Studio. Going up. But yeah, right now I've been using Clip Studio, but if you buy the wrong version, they only give you, I think, like X amount of frames to animate with. Like, it's not a lot. It's like, I think it legit is like 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20 frames, not 20 seconds. God, I wish 20 seconds. It's so... I've been stitching like all of these like 20 frames animations together in like my editing software instead of just animating one really long thing, which would be way nicer. Yeah, it's nothing. It's not. I think 20 might be a little undershooting it, but it is for sure like within the range of 20 to 40. It's not a lot, especially if you're running like if you're animating on. I usually try to animate on 3s. Okay. Where am I going? And it's not even like based on how many drawings you have. It is based on the number of frames in your animation, like total. So if you animate on 3s, you're still fucked. Okay, we will go to somewhere. I should have written down more stuff. I just wrote tower, temple, and edge in my notes. Well, there's one temple. We'll go to the temple, I guess, because that's right there. Can I make these jumps? No. Yeah, it's miserable. I've been staring at it for an hour. Yeah, that's the animation experience. At least for me, it goes by relatively quickly is the nice thing, where I'm kind of just like, as long as I'm fully focused on it, or like I have some music or some video going on in the background, I can usually get into it pretty well. Okay, so we're in the tower, or the temple, which is the artifact of the sun. Let's see what they had to say about it again. Sun. Temple stands. Thaw the frozen waters flowing from the Elder to find the artifact of the sun. I see no Elder that is flowing. I made a drawing earlier this week, and I'm really happy with it. Let's go! Drawing progress. What was it a drawing of? Tell me all the details. Simply must know. Yeah, this is looking pretty thawable here. The Kraken in a ship. Oh, just like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I have brain rot. Back to the sun, 9th of the 12. Here you go. Big with glowing eyes, and I think it looks cool. It sounds cool. Krakens are like one of the better, like, mythological creatures because they're just big squids. I don't know, and water's just scary because of how many, like, evil creatures lurk within it. How unknown it is. That's tower done, or no, that's temple done. We need edge and tower. These squids are so cute. Yeah, they're awesome when they're tiny, and then they can be terrifying when they're big. But they always have the dopey beaks. That's the only thing about them, is their beaks always make me laugh. Search entrance, specimen storage, map station. Control tower, all right. And I also wrote edge. Okay, yeah, we'll hit the tower on the way to the edge. Cool. Chomp, chomp. That's what they do to the ship. I love their dopey beaks, though. And then, like, I don't know why, but video game designers are also just obsessed with squids. There's so many games that have squids in them. I like, besides Splatoon, it's the obvious one, but, like, I feel like a squid is a frequent boss fight in many experiences. Like, if you're going underwater, it's usually you're gonna end up fighting a squid one way or another. Or maybe that's just because I play, like, so many stupid Nintendo games. No! Yep, keep going this way. Need to animate the giant squid getting shot with a cannonball through the eye and then getting chopped up and turned into food. I think going through the eye. How many, like, impact frames of animation would you have to put on the squid itself for that? Ow. How do I go anywhere? Because if it goes through the eye, I guess you'd get like mild recoil, but you're kind of just dead. For a school project. Do you do animation school? Wait, that's awesome if you do that. I did stupid engineering school. Here, there we go. Oh, I'm doing graphic design. Okay. Restaurant atmosphere. Moment. Have to have a mascot. Where the hell am I? A pirate restaurant! Themed restaurants rock. Doing a pirate restaurant and the Kraken is my mascot. Oh, for like an animation that plays like, oh, that's cool. I took graphic design classes in high school. So, I learned my way around Illustrator, Photoshop, all that jazz back then. I wasn't very good at it. It was kind of a weird class where like it wasn't, I don't know. I wish we had more projects like that, because a lot of the projects we had when it came to like branding, I love Illustrator. I love doing vector graphics. They're so fun to make. I like pulling the line and then making the arcs. What the heck? Stop it. InDesign can go die though. See, I don't know what that is. But a lot of the projects we had to do were very like Photoshop oriented, where they would be like, okay, well, remake like a new cover art for like this for this movie that you've watched or something. And a lot of those ended up being like more Photoshop projects and taking like frames from the movie. It wasn't very art, which was fine. Another Adobe program. Man, I've been out of the game for too long. I guess the last time I took that class would have been... God, my sophomore year of high school. No. Yeah, I think it was sophomore year of high school, because it was when... hyper obscure reference, but I think that was when... I remember watching the trailer for the Smash Ultimate Direct during that class while I was working on something. The November one. Not that it matters. So that would have been 2018, so... I wanted to say 4 years ago, but that is wrong. 7 years ago! What? No. Can't be right. Seven years ago. But yeah, I did really like Illustrator. You want to see my big adorable squid? I would love to see your big ol' adorable squid. Although I don't know if I should... Big adorable squid is a choice of words. Where do I go? Forward. Yeah, you can find me on Discord. You're never gonna believe what my username is. Oh, X-ray. I was like, man, these guys are hard to find. It gave me... That's a mechanic. We are going to the tower, so we got to keep going forward. Do. Yep, I got it. Holy frog. I can spell. It's okay. The C and the S configuration trips up a lot of people. Which is funny because that's actually how I get around, like, if somebody already has my name in a game or something, I'll usually swap around the S and the C. So we get thermal going. There we go. Maybe Metroid? Oh, you're still here? Bye. Oh, I got it now. Only have so many monitors. Yeah, that squid rocks. Oh, I really like the second logo. Or the logo, rather than the drawing. I do like the drawing, too. Make no mistake. And that ball looks great. You got the ball all figured out. Although it does look a... I don't know. Never mind. I'm not allowed to criticize. Not really critique even. I was gonna say it looks a little like heavy on the way down, because it doesn't bounce as high as much. But also, like, it just depends on the thing. The logo took way longer. Yeah, it looks like an evil Illustrator project. Yeah, it looks a little heavy. Like, I think the amount that it squashes onto the ground almost makes it look... But don't say please critique and then tell me it took 7 hours. I'd feel bad. No, I don't want to critique the 7-hour project. I don't know what's happening with Metroid right now. This is scary. This is probably a bitrate killer too on the stream. A bitrate annihilator. There we go. Yeah, we gotta go up. Tower's higher. Wait, I haven't scanned these guys? No, I have. Thermal. Kill. This room's so cool. But the lights are off and I can't see shit. We turn on the lights. Need to climb up. Oh, the logo took 7 hours. The ball only took like 40 minutes. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh no! This way. I'm so stupid. Come on, man. Okay. Double jump there. Double jump there. Good, and then we just have to go to the other side. Purple, forward. It's purple? No, this is blue. Then we should be at the tower. Yes. These guys are back, but that's okay. I am more powerful than you could ever imagine now. Okay. This will be... Oh yeah, there's a lot more squid than in the first drawing. There's all the squid. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, what was I... Let's take a look. We're at the tower, so that's Elder. The tower sits atop the fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber. How do I collapse it? What? That? Oh, there's a tower. It's like a big one right there. I'm not supposed to jump up there. There's another tower over there. I'm lost. How do I collapse the tower? Let me read the hint again. Maybe I'm in the wrong location. This is Elder. Invaders have claimed Fendrana as their own. The tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal. Right, so I'm in the tower. I just shoot missiles at it? Can't be that simple, can it? Whoa! I don't think that was doing anything. Oh, over here. What do you mean by collapse it? Break all these boxes. Maybe they have something to do with all of this. And there's blue ropes. Okay, maybe there's a different tower. Oh, yes, the east tower and the west tower. Okay, maybe at the bottom then? Try going that way, I guess. How am I to collapse this tower? My gut instinct would be do like a super bomb. I'm not really sure if that would do anything. Back up. No, I was on a roll. Oh, the roll's over. Maybe it is, like, there's these. We'll try it. Oh, that didn't do anything. What's on in here? Nothing. There's no other kind of tower. I'm pretty confident it's here. They put tower in big bold letters, and there's only one room with the name tower. Well, there's 3. Back up. The only thing I can think of is the fact that you can go in these rooms is kind of weird. Try bombing this. That didn't collapse anything. That's not doing anything. But oh, no, I can figure this out. I'm big brain. Oh, look. It's like a loose part down there. That was interesting. I'm at a loss. I can't get to it from here. Not allowed to jump on those. So that must be a red herring or something. Not even a herring. Just something I'm interpreting as a herring. Not to get all literary, but I think a red herring is technically purposefully placed. I don't know. Like I said, I went to engineering school. None of that's real. Can't jump that way. Doesn't work either. There's like a lot of broken wall on the wall. But it doesn't seem like more broken than normal. Like a solving puzzle type thing. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's leave. See if my massive brain comes up with anything else on the way back. I'm gonna have to come back this way anyways. Plus, I don't want to sit in the silence anymore. The silence is making me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Give me back my silly Metroid music. These are just a bunch of Metroid rooms, though. I don't know how to collapse the tower. Ow! Oh, don't send me the pity scan data. No! I was just telling me that. Okay, I'm already doing that. Hasn't it always sounded terrible? That's like part of the flip note experience. It's the awful, awful sound bites. Normal. Purple, please. Nope. No! Get off me! This sounds terrible. It's supposed to sound terrible. It's part of the brilliance. We will take a right up here. Heading to the edge. No, we need to go that way. U-turn? Is it towards this? This way. Not like that, though. way. Yep, just keep on keeping on. Or die. Whatever. That's fine too. I'd be very interested in how Nintendo is planning on introducing Metroid back. That's like my scare right now. Is because I want to beat everything I've already started. Except for Ukulele, I guess, if you want to count that as started. I want to beat all of those, but then I think Sonic Racing comes out the end of this month, along with Pac-Man World 2 comes out on the same day, and I really want to play that, because that's one, that was my first video game, at least for the PS2 it was. So I want to check that one out, even though I think the remake isn't going to be that great. Okay, who's Findrana's Edge? Spirit? So that's already 2 games. But then, if we have a direct at the end of this week, that's going to be like Unseen Entrance at its top. Okay. We have a direct at the end of this week. There might be like a shadow drop, which I think they might shadow drop like Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on like GameCube service or something evil. So I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I have to. I'd like to play those before I play 4. But I might not play 4 on launch. So maybe that's... I don't know. There's too many video games. And none of them are short. That's the worst part. Like, all of those are big games. Yeah. Yeah, Flipnote does have layers, I think. It's, what are you? Increases the number of power bombs you can carry, sure. Thought this was going to be an artifact. That is not the case. Maybe that's it right there. Looks like some kind of unseen entrance. X-ray, maybe? Yeah, I think the 3DS version has layers because they wanted you to do like the fun, silly 3D stuff with it. I do wish they had a... I wish they had a sharing platform when that was in its prime, because I know that it was weird because you could only like show them on like QR codes at the time. I don't know, maybe it wasn't QR codes, but it was some weird like arbitrary way, and like Miiverse, it wasn't with Miiverse because Miiverse wasn't a thing yet. No. Can I bomb this wall? It's a killable wall. And at the top, but maybe it's down here? I hate these guys. Okay. According to research, this is the last one, Spirit, yeah. A tall cave stands at Findrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top. Unseen entrance at its top. Huh? We are at the bottom of this tall cave. Like, unseen tells me X-ray. I don't know why, but it makes me feel like, oh yeah, he's some X-ray. Oh, wait, what about this random, like, weird, unnecessary divot here? I don't know. I'm pulling at straws. I think that's the phrase. Oh, wait. X-ray. Horse. Excellent. There it is. And some sweet, sweet transit missions. All right. That's 2 to go. And I also feel like I didn't scan any of the... There was research in this room, too, that I want to grab. Yes. I needed to know about the drones reporting for duty at the mine tower. And that the Phazon Vine Omicron has the highest yield per cubic meter. Stupid sci-fi terms. Alright, sweet. Now we just have to figure out this tower BS. Five, six. Hello, missile. I hit the save point too. I've learned my lesson. Just so glad it's September now. I'm looking at all this winter stuff here, and I'm ready for it. I've been fighting the heat. I just dropped a super bomb on accident. Dang it. I'm so over it. I hate the heat so much. Well, hate might be strong, but it's just... If you ever give me a choice between the two, I will always choose the colder weather. Really, because I like the idea of bundling up. Like, everywhere like inherently feels more cozy purely because being inside is better than being outside. There's pros to summer every once in a while, but I just want my cold back. So the fall winds have begun to blow. They're not quite here yet. We still had like an 80-degree day earlier this week, and I wanted to die. But every day is a step closer, which is good because my car's air conditioning also hasn't been working, and it's only running heat, and it's miserable. But that's totally unrelated. Let's deal with these stinkers. Hopefully we can get some super bombs from these. Ah. Metroids are easy enough, at least. I've already scanned these. Good. Super bomb? No. That one-shots him? That's crazy. Bottom of the room. Just don't know what... How do I get to the... How do I kill the tower? How do I get back up there? Oh, the ladder. Hey, you're very scary. Oh, I got the thermal visor from here. Oh, memories. These guys. Stop it. Go away. They take so many hits. There we go. Again, a little scary that we don't have any power bombs, but hopefully that will get fixed. No, it's just them talking about Metroids. This game is a lot to look at sometimes. Hello. God. Right, now we can solve this nonsense. Hopefully. Thinking X-ray will prove invaluable. Just usually if you want to like topple something, there's like a really obvious pillar you need to break or something. I haven't been feeling that yet. Going up. X-ray? No, all seems to be clear. Oh, you guys are back? Alright. Yes, you're very scary. You know, it'd be even scarier if you dropped a power bomb. I'd be like, whoa, nope. Dang. Like, that wall's kind of cracked, but not cracked enough. If there was just anything to go off of. Where did that one make it through? Weird. See, my only guess is that right there. I'm not allowed to jump over here. It gets angry at me. Yeah. That's not right. Am I to climb on the inside? Guess we can, like, bomb our way out of here. Or not. I know. I could probably climb it. No, I can't. Oh, not allowed to climb that. X-ray vision? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. You've got a window here. Yes. Yes. I'm a genius. Excellent. I knew it was that. I just didn't know how to get there. We might finish on time yet. I always get so scared. Excellent. Third of the 12, one to go. And that's going to be in the mines. I think we can get to pretty easy if we just take the like Magmar teleporter that's over here. We'll go that way. $189 frames. Let's go. Can we hit 200? Probably. I remember as a kid when I first used Flipnote, like the confusion of like animation actually being just drawing a million times. It's like, no, it's got to be simpler than that, because you know there was programs like I think Scratch is kind of silly, which is like a kids programming thing where you can kind of like move like hands and stuff independently. So like what a rig would be in Toon Boom and stuff like that. But realistically, for like cartoons that you were looking at that day and age, like on TV and stuff, it was all like at least pretty hand drawn at that point. Of course, it became more and more riggy every time. I don't even know what I'm looking at now. Right now. Stop looking at things. Wait, go scan that. Okay. I hate these things. Yes, you're very scary, but we're not. I got no qualms. Yep, go up and to the left. 200! Let's go! That's like one more than 199. I always label all of the frames I draw in my videos, and it's fun seeing the number go up. All three of my videos. There will be more one day. I bit off way more than I could chew, and I talk about it every 3 months, like it's gonna be done, and then it's not done, and then hopefully I can go back to making normal videos after this nightmare ends. But I do like making them. I have silly things to say. Be out soon, and that was a month ago. Stress is so much fun, don't you think about it? Yeah, it's so awesome. It's so fun. Be done when it's done. It does make me understand how development times can become bloated super easily. It all makes sense now. There's just so much to do and so little time. But I have to spend that time playing games too. It's like, gosh. Okay, good. There's the mines right there. We're gonna hit that up. 300 frames. Let's go. That was fast. Sure, you like looped some frames or something. Or maybe you drew 300, like 100 more frames in the 20 seconds. Oh. I have no interest in going back to the mines area. This was probably my least favorite area to do just because of it's kind of a nightmare to backtrack. I'm just making a line move, so I did in fact draw 100 more frames. It's that easy. Okay, we are going to a research room, is what I have written down. So, see if we can figure out what that actually means. Uncle Hall, Missile Station. Okay, not on the bottom level. Go up one. Omega Research. That sounds pretty researchy to me. Pardon me for assuming. So you know what assuming does. Luckily, it's pretty close. That's kind of nice. Water. Alright, gonna go up and to the right. After we fight the guys with the X-ray vision. Yes, you guys are very scary. Beautiful 355 animations done. Excellent. Almost as many frames as days in the year. That's what we like to hear. I assume this is still the pirate one. I hope everybody feels very, it's like a positive pirate word. I want to say scurvy, but that's not positive. Okay, we're gonna clear out this room of enemies because I think it had something to do with enemies. This is not very pirate, very animation though. Good. You're the last one left. Standing up there on your high tower. How do I get back up there? Oh, stairs. Holy cow, this is very animation-y. God, that's so awesome. It's so flip-notey, too. God, Flipnote's awesome. Very animation-y. Future is now. Alright, so this is the thing of the warrior. Surely they wouldn't make me fight for the thing of the warrior. Room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature. See a couple of invaders in here. Well, I see a couple of guys. I don't know if they're invaders necessarily. They're definitely trapped. Can I just free them with the power bomb, honestly? Got 3, why not? Blammo! It didn't do anything. A-Mode's 3DS is great. Never able to use it because it's not available in my region. Licensing's dumb and lame and weird, and I don't know why that's so frequently an issue, like, for the entire world. Luckily, the internet and the power of the future, it's better now, but, like, even still, A-modded. That is true. They're very versatile. I can shoot missiles at the, like, pipes. Wait, what's up here? Nothing. Well, maybe not nothing. Keep looking around a little. Ah! So great, I have 2. Yeah, I think I said this last stream, but I really want 2. I need another one. It's my back here. This is awful. I can't see anything. I should probably sleep. Do it. You did a great job on that animation. You're all set for life. Maybe not for life. Be well earned. Got my second since I last turned stream. Is that the one that you had the picture of? The white one? XL. I have to get a protector for mine. I'll do that after stream. Order that. The Luigi Special Edition. Yes. Remind me, that's not the Mario and Luigi one, is it? No, because that one's not white. It's the, like, hard green one. Was it originally a Japanese LL, or is it one that was available worldwide? Oh. The LL and the XL and the news and the olds and the why did Nintendo lose all their money, guys? Why did that happen? It's Swedish. So I don't know. Okay, well then it was worldwide. Probably, I assume. I just know there's a bunch of, like, the exclusive colors in Japan that were called, like, the LL editions. Where is our corrupted invader? Look at the pack. Oh yeah, this one! This one's awesome. God. When are they making cool Switch 2 editions again? Or not Switch 2, but just Switch. Yeah, because I have the Dream Team Luigi Special Edition one, which is effectively the same thing, but, well, not effectively at all. But it's also got a Luigi, it's also got the Year of Luigi, like, special stuff, too. I hope they do another Year of Luigi one day. They won't. Something happened. You got a new in box, literally 0 scratches. Yeah, it looks new. Mine are so scratched up, even my newest one. I have to put protectors on it. Was it Like easy to find new? Or did you have to do some hunting for it? Because that's like really nice to have something just fresh in the box. The case and screen protector on it immediately. Good. I like fell for the folly once ever where I was like, well, I'm like an adult now. I don't need screen protectors. And then I scratched my screen and it was the saddest day ever. I was like, why did I ever think that? I'm so stupid. To buy a very slightly used one originally, but the seller was being stupid, so I bought it somewhere else. Yeah. How open? There's no other research facility, I don't think. Oh, well, maybe there is. Elite research. Go hit up the elite research. Pretty sure a good amount are available on eBay. Yeah, but for the prices are kind of weird right now. They're kind of weirding me out. Maybe I just have to get over it. But the fact that like all of these used 3DSs are almost retail price right now are making me go like, oh, I don't get one. But I should just get one. I should just bite the bullet. Before they're like actually hard to get. Although I do know that like the great 3DS economy like surge is ending now. People aren't as crazy about buying because I know earlier, like last year or maybe 2 years ago, they were going for some stupid prices. And like buying from local sellers sucks even more right now, I've noticed, because when you like browse on like Marketplace or whatever your like neighborhood board is, like people are like, oh, I can mod it for you, and that's added of like $50 value. And it's like, I know how to mod it. That's like an afternoon of work. I don't need to pay somebody $50 to mod my 3DS. Like to receive it modded. It drives me insane. I respect the hustle, but it just sucks for as somebody who understands that that process is nothing. Yeah, modding only takes like 2 hours. Yeah, and that's like big modding too. I feel like the actual process doesn't even take that long. Like once you have the software you have on there, it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating. But oh well. I'd be curious how many people are actually buying those too. Like I feel like those don't actually get bought, and then the prices will eventually go down again. Because I know that's what happened with like Wii's too, I think, because the Wii modding scene got really big. But then it actually wasn't, is the secret. I didn't need to go up here. I need to go down there. This one or the next one down? Not down. The best custom theme? I don't know. I've seen some pretty good custom themes. I had... Which ones did I have? I don't even think I had anything. I put some like Undertale ones on it, I think, and that was it. I keep accidentally putting on super bombs. This is elite research. Ow. We are corrupted invaders here somewhere. I hate these stupid turrets. Oh, that guy looks pretty corrupted. Holy cow, that does go crazy. Trying to figure out what's happening in the background, too. Are those amiibo? Skylanders? I don't know. Those are Skylanders, yes! Eruptor! We gotta free this guy. Is every single one of them. They're crazy. You know, I love Skylanders. I don't think I could ever buy every single Skylander. Like, I have all of the Giants from Giants. But, oh my god, having all of the Skylanders, that'd be crazy. Because they did a ton of, like, re-releases and, like, special editions of Skylanders, where it's like, this is Eruptor, but he's blue and evil, or something. And they would do those all the time. This is something? How do you make that thing fire bullets again? Oh, there's my answer. Okay, it looks like we can go that way, so we'll blast apart. Is your Skylander is my favorite? I don't know. I remember as a kid I was a big bouncer guy. Again, I'm Giants coded, so I like all the Giants the best. Oh, hot dog's awesome. I can remember a C-spot burn. God, why can't I remember that? Trigger happy. Oh, hell yeah, trigger happy. Is there anything in here? Why did I do that? Trap Team is my favorite. Trap Team is the one I wish I played, but instead I got Swap Force, and then I kind of stopped getting more and more Toys to Life because you can only have so much plastic crap in your house until your parents say no more. Dump Smash. T-Rex Crusher. It's Crush. Oh, Eyebrow? Oh, I could fuck up some Eyebrow. Not in like a weird way, but just like he's a pretty cool. That was my favorite because he could detach the eyeball and then you'd like flew around the arena and you blasted your little lasers. God. This Skylanders. It's so funny because I feel like it's such a like almost obscure franchise at this point in time. But I remember. Yeah, I think Eyebrow might be my answer. I'm thinking about him now, and he was so cool. I remember he was like a Walmart exclusive, I think, at the time. All the games are Wii, PS3, and 3DS. We played them on the 360, I think, is where we mostly played them. I never got the rest of them. I should get the Bowser and the Donkey Kong figure. That'd be a silly thing to have. Wonder if that's hard to get now. Probably yes. How do we free you? All the games for Wii, PS3, and 3DS. I'm trying to think, did Imaginators come out on PS3? Or was that, like, by the time they went next gen, and then they were done? Or is that right after that? Oh, camera. Thank you. Am I being stupid? I thought I was almost done, and then boom. More crazy things. Corrupted invader is trapped there. Yeah, so he's looking pretty corrupted. Follow the wires, maybe? Wire plugs into the pillar. Pillar goes up to that thing. That's just set dressing. I only have up the trap team. I never got superchargers because it sucked, and I never picked up Imagineers because, yeah, exactly. Like, by the time superchargers came out, or by the time Imagineers came out, it was post superchargers, and then it's like, well, who even cares anymore? Yes, yes, yes. How do I open this evil prison? Reinforced with stasis tank hull reinforced by bendesium alloy plates. I don't know what that means. Total of 3 PS3 games until I was 17. Yeah, that's probably how I would operate if I had a PlayStation. That's basically how I operated on the 360. Trap Team, Lego Indiana Jones, and Minecraft. And really, what else do you need? What a 2000s ass lineup of games. I'm so sad. I was an idiot when I was a stupid young small child. And when you're a stupid young small child, you don't get money as easily. And so I couldn't, when I wanted games for like my 3DS and stuff and Wii U, I'd trade them in like an idiot. I'd go back, if I could go back and strangle that stupid young kid self, I would. Because I traded in like a lot of games that are, I don't know, I really liked when I was a kid. I traded in like almost all of my Lego games that I had on the Wii. So I lost my copy of Indiana Jones. I lost my copy of Star Wars: The Complete Saga. And then there's like stuff I like vaguely remember having, but I don't know if I actually had it or not. Boom Blocks. Everybody remembers Boom Blocks. Stuff like that. I only ever traded a game with my brother. My brother doesn't like gaming. Well, that's a lie. He does it. In fact, he got a Switch too on day one. He likes to have them, but he doesn't like to play them. So usually I would be the one managing the game economy in the household. I have no idea what Boom Blocks is. Oh, it's crazy. It's like, I think it's like a crappy Wii Ubisoft game. Traded Lego Batman on the DS for Pokemon Black. Yeah, that's a pretty worth it trade. All I traded for was... Yeah, and so I trade all those Lego games, and I trade it for freaking, like, Sonic Lost World on the 3DS. It's like, that's like a -5 Sonic game. That's not worth giving away your life savings for. So sad. What am I doing here? How do I open this stupid chamber? Byzantine doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know how to open that. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendesium alloy plates. That's great. Big bomb? Why didn't it work earlier? I thought it wasn't working. All right, well, there we go. Flamethrower him. Yes. No. Here, do it again. Flamethrower. Good. Nice and easy. Definitely Flamethrower crutched it. Did trade in some games that I got from my uncle because I have no interest in Star Wars games for the Game Boy, and I got Kirby. Yeah, see, that's like freaking your barter master. Trading from rags to riches. I just went from riches to rags. Alright, we got all of the artifacts. Now we can go and maybe fight the final boss, if this is the final boss, hopefully. Oh my gosh. I had one Wii game other than sports for the first 6 years I had my Wii. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I was so Wii-pilled as a kid. It was Mario. Which Mario, though? Hopefully, probably like New Super Mario Bros. That's my prediction. Maybe Mario Kart? That's always the easy one, though. I do remember finding out about the existence of Smash Brothers at like a friend's house, and it was just like, dude, we should play Smash Brothers. And it's like, man, that sounds lame. And then you play it and you realize it's like a fan game. Go play freaking Super Mario fighting Legend of Zelda. We would always choose Toon Link because we would think he's cheap. Then I found out about Ness, and then I wasn't the same. Yep, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. We take those. I remember that was hard for my little tiny dumb brain. I don't know, maybe it is still hard. I haven't replayed it. Yeah, I was always sad that I didn't have the DS version. I remember I would watch videos in like the infancy of YouTube. You would just Google Mario and like New Super Mario Bros. DS would pop up, and I'd watch videos of people playing that, and I'd be like, whoa, this game looks awesome. Like, and then I'd go play my stupid Mario on the Wii. I don't know if I'd call New Super Mario Bros. DS the best game of all time, but it's a pretty good one. I'm too Galaxy-pilled. I love Galaxy so much. As gambling, it's great. That's true. The minigames are unbeat in 64 DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because I think they're the same minigames. Sorry, I think you could hear all of that water. My bad. Yeah, the minigames are awesome. My favorite one was always the, like, draw the trampoline one that you had on, like, the bottom screen, and you can make all the Marios jump around. That was the one I would always grind. That one and the sorting the bob-omb with the pink and the black ones, and you're like, oh, you gotta go left and right, left and right, left and right. That one had, like, infinite focus for 10-year-old me on the road trip. I was never into the card game ones because I just didn't get it as a kid. I was like, what's the point? Like, I play card games in real life. But as I've grown, I've come to appreciate them. One of my favorite memories ever is during the lead up to my high school, like the end of my senior year or something. Um, wait, where do I go? Okay, we're gonna go down. They had a live stream. My school did. That was just like all the senior information for the year. And during the live stream, they were detailing what's going to be at prom, because prom was coming up at the time. And during the stream, they mentioned, they were like, oh, we're going to have like fake gambling tables set up, and you guys can play that or whatever. Mind you, my school was not tech literate. I don't know why they chose to do a YouTube stream to announce things. Probably because we were still like exiting COVID weirdness, so they didn't want to have an assembly. But of course, then again, they were talking about hosting prom then afterwards. I don't really... Anyways. During that stream, they had the stupid chat, the YouTube chat turned on, which is a horrible idea in an existence where it's a bunch of smart-ass, like, 18-year-olds. And so the second they mentioned the poker, everybody started, there were like 3 guys in the chat that were spamming like, holy crap, all of that time training in Luigi poker is finally gonna pay off. It's like, I admire the, like, the admiration I had for the courage to speak up in the YouTube chat of my high school. It was, I don't know, it was a brilliant experience. About Luigi poker, no less. Youch, youch, youch. Seems like everything's a lot more phase-on-y, I don't know. I think that's the verb. I'm never playing a game over 8 months ever again after this. I say, we'll see how long all of my current playthroughs go. My poor memory for this game. This game definitely deserved better. Yeah, Luigi Poker is great. I like how you get 5 coins, so you truly learn the value of a scarce economy. He's like all dressed up for it too. He has all of his like... That's the other thing I love about those minigames is the sound crushed, like DS sound card sound effects. And hearing like the like almost wahoo, but you can get pixeled. I've been playing the same game for almost a year and I'm nowhere close to finishing it. Yeah, like that. I just get so worried about forgetting things. And then if I'm forgetting things and I really want to play the game, I'm like, oh, I'll just start a new playthrough then. And then the cycle continues. That's why I'm gonna try and stream more of my gaming more frequently, because I need to, it keeps me going, you know, it doesn't let me get distracted. And then I say that, and then I take 8 months to play Metroid. Ah! It's fine. All right. We are rapidly approaching the end here. Hopefully. Unless it's just like, oh yeah, there's a whole nother world, which I really don't think there is. Pretty confident this will start the final boss. What we're about to do. I should sleep so I can get up at a reasonable time tomorrow. Get it done. Do it. I believe in you. Thank you for joining. As always, it's always a pleasure. So fun. I'm really trying to convince myself to sleep. I'm lucky I was born with the gene that lets me just instantly sleep. If I lay down close my eyes for like 10 minutes, I'll instantly die. Maybe that's not a gene, that's just I'm exhausted all the time, but surely that can't be the case. I also fall asleep in like 5 minutes. Good. Or maybe not. I don't know. Like I said earlier. But it's just so nice. Just get so cozy in your blankie. Actually, lying down to sleep is a whole other story. I try really hard to like almost like make it into a ritual. I make sure to like plug in my phone like 10 feet away from me so I don't look at it before bed, and then like I set my alarm before I brush my teeth, and then like, yeah, exactly. If you don't like, I don't know, not you, but me, if I don't have like everything figured out completely, then I'll get distracted, and then I'll be awake for like another 30 to an hour 30, or in terrible cases, it could be so much longer. Here we got all the relics. What will happen? Beam. Yep. Here he is. He looks crazy. He has missiles too? The only time I'm lying it down and fall asleep is when I keep thinking about that one thing I could just do now instead of waiting. Yeah, I have that too. I have that with a lot of like the videos and stuff I'm working on, where like I'll feel like being productive. Like of course, like right when I fall asleep or when I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm like, man, I could like, you can write out the next script right now. I could just do it right here, right now. That's unstoppable. You can't stop that. At least I can't. Back. Whoa. Back. Oh, he's been destroying the statues. Huh. Flamethrower. Good. Flamethrower. Oh, I got hit. No flamethrower. Do it, sleep. Good night. Have a great rest of your day tomorrow. Good night in like 6 to 7 hours, I think, maybe. Yeah, that's about accurate. We'll see. It's the weekend. Maybe I'll be awake a little bit longer. But yeah, time zones are evil. But necessary. Kind of. Unless you're talking about daylight savings, in which case. But yeah, good night forever. Good night. Till tomorrow. Goodbye. I need to say goodbye to you, Meta Ridley. You're done forever. All the goodbye frogs. I don't have the speed to deal with him. Oh, and all of the statues are destroyed now. Let's do the stomp. I like when you do stomp, because then I can do this. And I get hit, because I'm an idiot. We are doing great so far. Comes. Okay, dive bomb. And miss, and then get dive bombed. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, we're doing good, good, good. Things are happening now. His wings are out of energy. He's not like super damageable. There. Damage his core when it's open. Ooh. Keep thinking he's gonna... Yeah, no. Here we go. Wait, I have missiles. Why am I not shooting those? Open your mouth. Yes. Go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scared of jumping off the edge. Open. Yes, good. Oh, maybe not good. Open. Okay, the missiles suck. Never mind, we're never doing that again. Seems like we forced his mouth open way faster. If I use the charge shot... Open. Okay, I'm struggling all of a sudden. Open! Open! Yes, good. No, too open. Good, good, good. Now his core's all messed up. We are down like half of our health now. The fight isn't really getting any easier. Oh. I liked it when he was flying more. Go, 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 go. Good. Open your mouth. Yes! No! Get me out, get me out, get me out! Shoot. Maybe it's better to shoot missiles? Maybe not. Does he look really dopey? I feel like I always see like the top of his head and it looks a little bit dopey and silly. Because it is very, you know, he's a big old like pterodon. Or not pterodon. The P is silent. I don't know, I can't think of it right now. I can't even think of it. Pterodactyl. I got it. This is it. Yep. You're done. Turn up the music. Yeah, beam him. Holy crap. He's dead. Chozo ghosts. Spirits. Is this the end? Happening. Impact crater. Oh no, we're going in. Oh god, there is another area. I don't know how much more there is. I'm scared. Should I end stream and then do more? Should I keep going? Keep going just for a little bit. Phase on, so weird. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, scan them. These new lizard creatures. Umegek. Photon charged characters. Material highly radioactive. Take damage from it. That makes sense. Yep, leave me alone, geckos. Vision Metroids. Okay, well, some things never change, I guess. Right it. Die! Thank you. My god, there's new things to scan finally. Didn't know there was more game. I legit thought we were at the end. No way. Cool. All right. Guess we'll keep going. This feels like the end of Half-Life when you go to whatever that planet's called. Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear the Metro. I don't know where he is. On my head. You juked. Oh! Kinda cool to see him up close. Goodbye. Okay. Let's keep climbing. I heard another Metroid, hopefully. Duped. Maybe I fall. Okay, good, I didn't. Okay, I don't need to fight all of these. Okay, maybe I should have fought some of them. Oh, nice. Another... Ooh, a missile room. That's comforting. The save room followed by the missile room. I guess we're gonna kill the source of the Phazon. Yeah, I couldn't do anything with that. Alright, cool. We're done. Oh, come on. It is called Metroid. You are stuck with Metroids, I fear. Oh, they're just infinitely spawning. That's obnoxious. Oh, wait. Let me through, just let me through. Nope. That's right, you can't come through. Goodbye. Door close. We're done. Oh, whatever. Oh, I did not start magneting like I thought I would. Come back up, come back up. There we go. I don't know where to go from here. I can't see. The camera's not in my favor. Cool. Oh, but there's a... Okay, good. What are you? Scan it! Oh, never mind, it left. Come back. Get it. We need to scan it. Metroid Prime. No flippin' way. Metroid Prime! Highly evolved, Phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of the Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons only for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Principally, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. Ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and its particle wave projectors. Recommended maximum firepower. Well, yeah, but like... Whoa! Nice. Okay, no more yellow. What are we doing? What's the next deal? Purple! Oh, he's beaming. Alright, we had electric beam. Use it. Good. Good, good, good. Very glad we grabbed those, because I know those are optional. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Yellow! I don't know where to jump for those. Shoot those back, I assume? Yep. Ooh, that hits. Good, it did. So. Whoa! Let's go down. I see. Okay. This form isn't that bad, I think, because I can just beam. Look at that health bar go down. Yep. Excellent. Grab these missiles. I think I got them. A white freeze. Nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Green? Stop! Tom? No idea what I was supposed to do against green. That was terrifying. Just beam those down. It's an easy fix. Good. Grab the missiles. I was already in the pit, so we're safe as a safe person. Beam! Oh wow, that worked like a charm. Here, 20 rushes. Excellent. Oh, we're sticking with ice? Fine by me. Or not, purple. But purple's honestly also fine by me. So I can go beam mode. Let's get rid of these. Ow. Here he comes. Oh no, maybe not. He's just shooting more beams. It's fine. Give me the health. And the missiles. Oh, I hate green mode. I don't know what to do against green mode. Is it like scan? Is it shoot? I don't know what you usually do in green mode. Hey. Oh, that's a shame. Good. Keep going, keep going. Doing great. I love the music. Wayo, wayo, wayo. Yes, we love purple mode. Just trying to get the missiles, please. I don't know where that it's coming from even? I can't. Out of my head. Go, go, go. Good. Wait, we want those. Missiles are low. We'll fix that problem. Yes, stay in purple mode. We like purple mode. Good. That's why we like purple mode. Get down. Oh. No, not green. Stop it. Missile, health, please. He's loading me up on stuff right now. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky with RNG or if something big is coming. I'm kind of scared for either reality. Man. Almost there. Here he comes. I love that the boss is the name of the game. That's so cool. Oh, not green. Oh! I didn't know he could do that. Get him. Boom. He like fell over. What do we have here? I like these flowers. Source of the Phazon? What the hell? Metroid Prime, still, core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is vulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon. When it attacks, use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. Entity can also spawn Metroids to assist itself in battle, rendering itself invincible when it does so. It's still a Metroid? These can spawn more Metroids, I guess. I know you're invulnerable. I need your goop. There's some goop. X-ray or thermal? X-ray. We're gonna stand in the goop. Remote's good. Go, 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 go. Oh, it doesn't look as cool. Can't look at it. We have to be stuck in X-ray vision, but it looked cool. Into the remix of the main theme. It's so cool. Thermal? Yep. In the goop. Hyper mode. Where did its body even go? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. What do you feel on X-ray? Yep. Let's make another puddle. Oh, shoot. They're just normal Metroids, right? Scan. Hyper mode. X-ray, nope, thermal. Always deal with the ads before the main boss. Oh my god, what is happening? What Metroid is that? Back to normal. I hate... I struggle with the visor so much. You make more goop. In the goop. Oh. Running a little low on health. Oh. Proving my point. Yes, you're very scary. Now put down more goop. Yes, good. Always freeze and then missile. No. Where are you? There. Good. Keep it going. Where are we hiding? X-ray? Thermal? Yep. Yes. Good. Normal. Hyper mode. Roar. God, he looks so weird. I can't believe I was able to avoid spoilers for this for however many years. Both for the remake and the original. Okay. Yeah. Put me in hyper mode. There we go. Or yes. Oh shit, it's the fucking... I hate this guy. Break that one first, and then get booped in. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Put down the bomb, please. Doesn't matter. Hyper mode is not the priority is not dying. It's gonna happen anyways. Not the super bomb, you idiot. Okay. X-ray? No. Thermal. Go. I messed that up so bad. Use Freezy on him. Get rid of him. You are a problem. you super bomb. Then hyper death. God of hyper death. Undertale. Yeah, that was way smarter. Just do that every time from now on. X-ray? Yes. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Good. Grab those big bombs. Health is looking a little scary, but it's nothing we can't maintain. Oh, good, 2 of them. Yep. Good. I say, I think that is the method. X-ray, nope, thermal. There you are. This might be it. Go, 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 go. Nice! Don't make me fight 2 of them. Please. He looks very Metroid-y. Oh, he's sucking me in. Stole the phase-on suit. Weird. Oh. Oh, classic. I didn't think this would happen. Get on the ship. That's it. I don't think I got the true ending. I think I messed something up. Dang. Well, that was Metroid Prime Remastered. I don't know how to get the true ending. Kind of sad I didn't see it. Oh well. It's okay, I can YouTube that. And you can YouTube that too. I'm so glad to be done with this game. I really enjoyed it, actually. It wasn't bad. I think it's taught me a lesson about Metroidvanias, which is you should not drop these while you're playing them midway through. This was an on and off game. Started it in like November, maybe December. And obviously it took me a lot longer than intended. And I think part of that is because I kept revisiting it when it took so long back to it. So it was just kind of like, yeah, like, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I never could remember super well. And so that was a big issue in general. But other than that, I do think the one thing this game is praised for all the time is like the vibes, which is to say the environment design, the music that goes with it, all of it. It's really good, especially the remastered. The visuals are fantastic. But that being said, the combat I don't think is anything to really write home about. It really is just kind of mash A and hold down the left trigger. I'd be very curious how that's evolved. I watched a little bit of Prime 4 footage, like stuff that came from the Switch 2 preview event, but I haven't looked more into it. So I'm very curious how that's evolved over the entries. I would not be surprised if 2 and 3 are playable in some fashion on the Switch or the Switch 2 in the next 2 weeks. I don't know if I'll play them, but it's for sure an option. If I do feel like it and going around to Metroid Prime 4. I might play them in my own time and then stream Prime 4. I'm not sure yet. But it wasn't bad at all. I I thought it was pretty good. You know, I still don't know about like best game of all time territory. I've definitely enjoyed other games more than this. But again, I feel like the circumstances that I played it in make that kind of comparison unfair. But regardless, I'm happy to be done, and I'm very excited to see what this new retro team can make in Prime 4. That's got to be a terrifying game to release, I'm not gonna lie. It's like 8 years coming, gone through like a failed development cycle into a more successful one, but I can't imagine it's been that successful considering it's taken so long to make. I'm very curious as to what we'll see here. Hopefully by the end of the year. We'll see. The delay is possible, especially considering like we've got Kirby in November. And then who knows? And I guess it's like this month, October, and December are its options. I'm gonna guess if we do see it this year, it's gonna be October. If we don't see it this year, like next like March or something. But I think that's gonna be the new Splatoon game. I don't know. It's never worth speculating on those things. They could announce whatever the hell they want, and people will eat it up. I will. I'm a piggy in my trough eating my Nintendo slot. Put me in. But yeah, definitely glad to be done with it. Check out our head environment artist. Shout out Martha, Alicia, Alyssa, Valdez, Londa. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have shouted you out. I messed up your name. GameSim Inc. I've never heard of them. Iron Galaxy Studios. I've never heard of them either. Who? Google it real quick. GameSim Inc. Founded in 2008. They're just contractors? It's like VFX contractors, yeah, it looks like. Interesting. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a ton of different... I guess they got a lot of contractors on this. Huh. I wonder if a game like this is easier to do contractors with, just because of... I mean, it's done. It's a done game. It was all just a visual overhaul. But if it is so many contractors, then, like, how much of it was retro, you know? What has retro been doing? Oh, I really hope it's not bad. But Alex Chin Yuchu, he came through with Zombot Studios. Look, my Switch is falling asleep. Nintendo? I know them. They make video games. It's Samus model supervision. I didn't know. She's got to look as badass as possible. You got to have the A team on that. Oh my goodness gracious. They got people working on these games. I always want to sit through the credits though. It's really important to me. UA! Shout out! UA! Shout out Matthew Springinsfield. You almost became a Simpsons character. Almost. Based on the work of Metroid Prime, you never would have guessed. Dang, I wonder if I feel like I didn't get a true ending. See what the mission report has to say. Percentage complete 69%. How about that? Can't make that up. Hard difficulty unlock. That's kind of cool. Total time 13 hours and 36 minutes. Yeah, that's longer than I thought it would be. Choosing to save now will finish this game in Metroid Prime Remastered. Yeah, just do it. Go check out the extras real quick. Dang, 69%, huh? Wonder if you get the other ending by doing it, or maybe it's a hard mode ending. I don't know. Yay, art. Good Samus art. That's really cool, the Chozo. Zoomer spotted. We love our Zoomers. That's the original. We got the remastered art too. No way they redrew it all. Actually, a fair amount of. Dang. It's funny that we played Donkey Kong Country Returns before this, and that had like the art. I don't know, it felt like the same vibe. Wonder how much of that artist is shared. Oh, that's really cool. This was the remastered art? Because this is crazy. Tell me they just redrew it for fun? Look at that! That's so cool. I'd say they did a pretty great job, too, at replicating that. It's insane, man. The amount of work that go into video games is so cool. Oh, it's like a ship. It's kind of fun. Rhea suit. Gravity suit. And the Phazon suit. So cool. Snap, Morph Ball, Spider Ball. Yes, injured space pirate. Parasites. Also, this is really cool. I really like these dioramas. Cool. Really is the same company. That's cool. I've never like realized the parallels between this and Country Returns. Yemer. Oh, but we're not gonna see a Zoomer. Dang it. Chozo Ghost. Baby Sheegoth. Artis. Mega Turret. Space Pirate. Yes, the Troopers. Beat Pirate. Mega Pirate. Shadow Pirate. Oh, that's cool. The Invis effect. How fun. Flying. Aqua. That guy we killed. That other guy we killed. Metroids. This thing was weird. There, of course, is Metroid Prime. Look, you can see his little eyeballs. I didn't realize that. That's cool. And then, of course, music. Gotta get rid of all the exclamation marks because I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. But yeah, that's Metroid Prime. Glad we got it done. And I don't know if I'll make a schedule for this week, just because I think things are still kind of in the open. But we'll be streaming this week, because I know I'm dying to get back into Silksong. I'm not dying for more Chibi Robo, but I will be there. And we'll see more. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Live, VOD, YouTube, Twitch, you know the deal. And I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye forever. Until then, of course. Thanks. Thanks. Bye.